Hello people. This is Mumble with Disu, where I mumble with you in my room and try to have fun with what I feel. And welcome to the first episode of Mumble with Disu. So today's topics are junk drawers and Satan's soul collection. Pretty weird, huh? But good to mumble about. Alright, welcome mumblers. I decided to name y'all called Mumblers. I know that I don't have a big fan base right now, but you know what? It's fun to call people Mumblers because you get it twisted every time and then you have to explain it. But I'm gonna call you Mumblers anyway. Alright, so I was just thinking, what the hell do I have in my junk drawer or in my junk room? Sometimes it's my car as well. You know what? You can't actually call that junk drawer. It looks like junk, but it is actually useful in many times. I have a shower cap in my car as junk. It's just crumpled up and just shoved into some, I don't know what you call those, car pockets or cup holders. But it has come in handy. Sometimes I do straighten my hair and the sky decided to pee or decided to pour down, and you need to, like, why did you spend so much time doing your hair? And the the shower cap comes in handy a lot of times. So I took the question to Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and I got different types of responses. So some has sentimental items in their junk drawer, some just has, I actually got a response. I will read that to you. A whole ass country. Yeah, she doesn't even know. She called it Narnia. Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. All of your responses will be anonymous because some people doesn't want to reveal their identity. So I'm just gonna keep all the answers anonymous because you know what, this is a safe space for anyone to talk about anything, and we are just gonna mumble along to it, and it's not that serious, and we're just gonna bring out our thoughts. So all the responses that I will mention will be anonymous. Okay, so I got a response saying a whole ass country, maybe Narnia. For those who knows Narnia will know what it is. So what I thought was, there might be, just imagine. So now, since we are exclusively talking about junk drawers, and it might suddenly occur to you and that in that whole ass country that you mentioned, you realize, holy moly, I should be using that expiring gift card or food coupon that probably expired like a few years ago, but you know what? Use it anyway. Just take the gift card or the gift voucher, the food coupon, take it. And then buy as much as stuff that you want to buy, and just go to the salesperson. Say, hey, I'm gonna buy this. What do you say? I don't know. You don't normally say, hey. You don't normally say that. Okay. So, say if you bought some clothes, you're gonna be like, hey, I really love these clothes. I will be paying for this from my gift card. Okay. And the salesperson takes the gift card to his or her hand, and he's gonna be like, ma'am, this was expired 1 year ago. Okay, you can do two things. You're gonna drop the logic of time is a constant. It's get pretty serious with it. Like, you know what? Time is a constant. It doesn't renew. It just goes. So technically, it's not expired. It's just old, a bit old. So just check that gift card. Or you can flirt with the dude or the girl, depending whoever you are. Okay, so from that, 3 things can happen. This might solely based on the amount of crime documentaries that I watch, but I'm going to assume that this will happen. So 1, you are going to go out with a creep after you flirt with the salesperson, because the salesperson will probably want your number because you are really hot. I know that all of my listeners are awesome and hot and sexy, so you're going to end up going out with a creep. Or second one, your body parts are going to be on the news, not in a very promiscuous way, in trash cans. Just like I said, I watch too much crime documentaries, so these judgments and events are solely based on what I extract from them. Okay. And the best thing that can happen to you is you're going to get kicked out of the store. You know what? Don't flirt. That is a bad idea. I don't know why I mumbled about that. Just don't flirt with salespeople. Don't take that gift card, and do not ever open that junk drawer. Just take some cement and shut that junk drawer close. Just lock it, cement it. Just don't take that gift card. That is a bad idea. I'm going to get you all killed. Don't do that. Just stay away. Okay. Alright. So another person that sent me a response, they had a twister. So for all of those who doesn't know what twister is, it's a game. It's sort of a big mat. Just imagine a table mat. It's sort of like a plastic table mat which has like green, yellow, red, blue circles all around, and then you have a separate board with a clock. The clock indicates right, left, and the color. So you turn then there are arrows. You turn the clock, you turn the arrows. I mean, you spin the arrows, and it will land on right, red, or something like that. So you have to just keep your hand, like it's a fun game. So actually, I cannot believe it's a kid's toy. I mean, it's good, but when you grow up, like when you come to a certain age, it's a bit weird. The slogan, the the cheers that you announce while normally, like if there's a game going on, or if there's like an athletic event, a running event, whatever, you cheer people, right? Come on, hooray, go, 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 go. You say that. But while you're doing this game, the motivative, the cheers, the cheer quotes that you say out loud are a bit weird. I mean, I get it, like children can figure out direction, orientation, colors, have fun, maybe like improve their flexibility a little bit. But it just occurred to me that the slogan is really weird. When you come to a certain age, I don't know, I am a very wholesome person, but it's let me tell you, the slogan is really weird, and maybe sometimes sound a little bit sexual. It says, Twister, a game that ties you up with knots. Damn, it's It's awesome, right? I mean, why, when you start to get a little bit bigger, I have a lot of thoughts about it. Is that okay? But you know what? It's a game for all. Whip out that bad boy as a honeymoon pre-game. You know, you'll learn the spots. You'll have, a warm-up stretch. It's good for a honeymoon pre-game. Okay, I'm gonna. It's a game for all. It's a game for all. That should be the slogan. It's a game for all. Okay. Okay, another response that I got was key tags. A person had key tags, worn out batteries, and he didn't want to throw the key tags away. I mean, he didn't want to throw the junk away because they were very sentimental. You know what? When he said that he had key tags, I remember, like, it was such nostalgia. I went back to my early high school days. So here in Sri Lanka, the early high school days are like grade 6, grade 7, we have it grade wise. So I was just drawn back to it was such a nice time. When I was in grade 6, grade 7, we had such an obsession for key tags. Like, we had, in my school, we had a small gift shop sort of thing where you can buy key tags, where you can buy pens, pencils. It was in the beginning, it was for like pens, pencils, books, and rulers, all stationery items. But after this obsession started, oh my god, the clatter of the key tags. Everyone had the key tags. So my school was an all-girls school. So, oh my god, it was crazy. It was like the symbol of edgy. The more key tags you have, the more edgy you are, the more funky you are. I remember I had about 5 key tags. So I'm gonna just paint you a picture what sort of a key tag that I had. So the ring, the loop which you tag it to your zipper, and then a small chain, and then I had a bear, like a plastic bear, a clear plastic bear. It was pink, and then I had another dangling chain with like small jingling bells, and at the end there was a big fur ball. So I had the bear, I had the dolphin, I had the unicorn, I had a flower, I had a star. So about in one pencil case. I'm sure me putting that pencil case inside my bag gave me backaches. Everyone had that. The clatter of the banging of the key tags was it was sort of satisfying, like when you walk from class to class, when you walk to labs to do the science experiments, you would carry your book and your pencil. It would just bang together, all of your key tags. It was not one. I'm telling you, it was not one. Everyone didn't have one. Oh my god, it was so satisfying. I was just drawn back to my high school days when that person said key tags. It was such a big thing, and it was like a solidifying gift for young romance. Like, you would give a key tag to your crush, and if your high school boyfriend gives you a key tag, and you would show it to everybody, and you'll be like super famous, like she got this key tag. It was like, it was a solid a symbol of edgy romance. Like, it was so romantic when you get a key tag. I mean, those days, it's like, oh my god, he gave me a key tag, we're gonna be together forever. Oh my god. Okay, that just drew me back to it was that thought. Thank you for that response, because I haven't actually thought about this key tag obsession for a long time. So another response that I got was, she said that there were random boxes, which things like perfumes and creams that came in, wires, cords, which she had no idea for what it was. You know what? Everyone has that box of wires. And the best part is, after an eternity of owning this box of wires, you decide to throw it one day. And then boom! The next day, the electrical wiring of your house just blows off and your house is on fire and you need that one single piece of wire. Your house is like busted fully. Like it's everything is going off, all the lights, there's a fire, everything is sparking up, and you need that one wire. And guess what? Where was that one wire? In the box that you threw yesterday. Yep, you had that wire for a long time, you decide to throw it, and then you need it the next day, the very next day. Has that happened to you before? Like you had something for a long time, you threw it, and then you need it the next day. I know, it's like a universal law. You know, someone up there is thinking, I'm gonna let her keep it, let it have a little bit more, okay, let her throw it away, I'm gonna make her want it the next day. Yep, it's just cruel. So there were so many other responses that I got about junk drawers. People have so many things in their junk drawers, like you can't even imagine. Like it's not sometimes it's not even a junk drawer, it's a junk room, a junk car, but everything in that is either sentimental, useful, or comes in handy in weird times, I'm telling you. And then I suddenly jumped to another thought. I was thinking about all of these things, and I don't know how I was just looking through like what people's thoughts were. I went to, there's a site called answerbag.com. There was a question that a person has asked. If the devil collects souls, what could he possibly want with it? So it's definitely a thought. It's definitely a thought. There were so many responses. One response was, the devil would chop them up, shakes them up with ice to make a devil's cocktail for nice and cool for the cool nights. You know, it's actually, that's I don't know whether that's very dark or whether that's funny. Okay, never mind, moving on. There was another response. It was to sprinkle on his taco salad. It's all about these people. I'm not quite sure what their mind is on, but it's all about sprinkling and shaking it up with ice, all the souls. It's a bit weird. There was another response saying, I don't know, I'm not sure, ask my boss. Well, I hope that person is anonymous and the boss doesn't see the response. Hope that person has a job still. Okay. Wow. So I was just thinking, what would the devil want with the souls that he collects? What do you all think? Just let me know. What do you all think what the devil wants with it? I actually think that the Satan or the devil must be having a deal with a baby making factory up there or down there. I mean, he can just sell some soul, he can collect some souls, he can sell them to the baby making factory, and then they would the baby making factory would store the types of souls as like a prototype. We'll take some personality of this, we'll take some boobies from this, we'll take some mind from this, we'll take some brain from this. There's Suzanne, there's Anne, there's Monica, and there's Rachel. I mean, what do you think? Like, the devil goes and sells the souls to the baby making factory. He would trade souls, just buy some bread, he would buy some butter, he would buy some flour, some baking powder. He comes home to his wives and goes, "Oh my God, honey, I had a rough day. I was waiting for my collection at the city hospital and it took so long. It was this poor grandpa. He took so much time to pass away. I mean, I feel sorry for them, but you know what? I have to do my job. There are people who love their job. Some days it's very rough. And the worst part was Grandpa pooped himself. Babe, oh gosh, I had to take him to the cleaning service, the cleaning gate, to get Grandpa cleaned up. His butthole was clenched. I should have taken that business degree and gone to charging higher tax on corporate. Oh gosh, I just got lost in my own thoughts. Never mind. Let's just make some cake, honey, from the money that I got from selling souls. Okay. I don't know whether this is funny or not. It's probably really dark, but you know what? We are not here to have very serious and sad thoughts. We are just gonna have fun with what we feel. Oh gosh, I really got lost in my own thoughts. Okay. We truly mumbled, guys. I feel like this is a very mediocre, successful episode. That's how I feel. Let me know how this went. If you want me to mumble about something else, if you want me to talk about certain topics, I would definitely post what I feel and ask you guys how I feel about certain topics. The next episode will be on Monday. So thank you, lovely mumblers. If you have any weird questions, thoughts, ideas, you can find me, Mumble with Disu, on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. And you can post your question, you can DM me, anything that you want. If you want the question to be private, you can DM me. And you can send the questions through mumblewithdisu@gmail.com. Alright guys, bye bye, see you.